Hopefully you watched the Redemption 10.0 races and recaps and everything and enjoyed the data. If not, go check that out. Our next big race coming up is going to be the Winter Blast. It's November the 11th at North Star Dragway. It's a grudge race. It's put on by a guy named Lorenzo McKinney. I don't know him. I come across a post in Hood to Hood about the Winter Blast a while back. And it's getting close to the end of the season, so I wanted to get a couple more races in. We have Redemption 9.0, hopefully, will be Thanksgiving weekend. And then we have this, the 11th, which gives us this coming up Saturday, tomorrow night, to test for the 11th. And we tested good for no prep stuff, and we did pretty well in the Redemption 10.0. But this is going to be prepped, and it's going to be fast. I was looking for a race here. I tried to race one of the Banditos cars, and that didn't work out. I was offered back tires, and then I said, okay, I'll take the back tires. It was a little while later, and by then they didn't want to give the back tires anymore, so that race fell through. And I talked to some other people, and they said I might be a good race with Drama Queen. He was at the Redemption race, ran in True Street. I don't remember if he went to the first round or if he went in the second round or not. So I messaged him on Facebook and said, you want to do something at the Winter Blast? And he said, no thanks. So I was scavenging around for a race. I had Stefan in mind. Stefan Sliz, Nitrous Tuner. He won a lot of True Street stuff with the car called ET, and they got another one. It's an orange or gold car. And I heard on the announcer there at Redemption calling it the Sandman car. I'm not sure if they still call it that or if that's true or not, but it's the orange and gold car. We've seen it several times as well. So I was scavenging around for a race, and I came across a shootout called the Last Man Standing Grudge Race Shootout or something like that. And it had a bunch of fast-looking nitrous cars, probably faster than what my car can run. But Drama Queen was in there, and then I saw Stefan saying he wanted in with his the Sandman orange and gold car. So I thought, well, if they're getting in, you know, maybe I can get in too. So I got in there and said I wanted in, and I called out Stefan first round. He said, how much? I said, $100. He said, $100 and a hamburger, and we can go first round. So I agreed to that. We think Stefan's car, the orange car, is probably going to run 0.2 faster than what we can currently run, or our fastest pass has been. So we're going to go to Denton and test Saturday and try and go a little faster. So what we're going to do there is we've been leaving on about 10 pounds, which gets us to 125 60 foot. We're going to turn it up. We're going to try 12 and 14, and if we can go higher than that, we'll go higher than that. But I'll have configs built for a 12 and a 14 pound pass, or 12 and a 14 pound launch, and I'll show you those later. Hopefully that'll get us down to a 120 flat or a 119 60 foot. And the fastest I've been down the track is 27.5 pounds total boost. So we're going to bump that up to 29.30 and see if that picks us up 0.2. If it does, then we'll have a good shot with Stefan, I think. Depending, I don't know, you know, if he takes a ton of weight out of the car and it's super lightweight, we may not be able to run with that anyways. Redemption, he has to race at 3,000 pounds, and he was underweight the first round. He went 2,900 something, so they disqualified him. We're gonna figure this. We'll turn it up there Saturday, so that'll be tomorrow night, and you can come back probably Sunday or Monday, and we'll have the videos of the races, and we'll go over the logs together, and I'll show you the configs, how they're all set up. So anyhow, check back that. If you haven't seen the Redemption stuff, go check it out. Like and subscribe. If there's some more stuff you want to see, or something you need some clarification on, or want some more information about, just leave us a comment, and I'll hook it up. We'll get whatever you want out there. Any of the configs. We can talk about 60 foot, so we can talk about mile per hour. We can probably talk about 330s. I'm probably not ever gonna say a legit 8th mile time, just out of respect to the other racers. I don't really care, but I don't want to piss off the grudge racers, and if you start guessing at what their times are and stuff, I don't think they would appreciate that much. So no 8th mile times will be released, but you can probably guess what we run pretty close from the mile per hour and 60 foot and stuff. Anyhow, check back later for the next video.